So Shohei Ohtani signs with the Dodgers. I'm not shocked. I'm not surprised. He spent what, 6 years with the Angels, and they couldn't put a winning product around him. No free agent signings. They spent no money on free agent pitching. They spent money on the worst. I don't want to say the worst, but bad hitters. They spent money on bad hitters. Didn't spend money on pitching. Ironically, he's been with the Dodgers for less than 20 days. And they have already made another trade for another high-end starting pitcher. They already have the hitters. And they're not done yet adding to the roster. It just goes to show you, like, some teams, it's probably night and day for him. Like, wow, I was with this team for 6 years. They really couldn't do anything, really wasn't willing to do anything in terms of, making the team better than it should be or could be. They didn't do anything. But then you look at the Dodgers, and it's like they spending money, they making trades, they doing whatever they can to win. It's if you really think about it, how many teams really actually care about winning? If you look at Major League Baseball, you got the Dodgers, you got the San Francisco Giants, you got the Texas Rangers, you got the Yankees, you got the Atlanta Braves, you got the Mets. That's 6 right there. Who else? That's pretty much it. Like, it's really only like 6 teams. You got the Padres now. So you got, what, 7 teams, really? But that's now. Just historically. 6, well, I don't even want to say historically, 'cause I don't know if the Mets have historically been, I don't think they've been this way. I think that's just the new owner. So I don't even want to include the Mets. They tried to. But you really probably only got like 4 teams. Yankees, Dodgers, Braves, and San Francisco. Yankees, Dodgers, Braves, and San Francisco. Probably like the 4 legitimate teams that actually spend money all the time to try to win. Everybody else is just in it to make money. All these other owners of these teams really just in it to make money. Those 4 teams, and the Boston Red Sox, how could I forget about them? Those 5 teams, everybody else, those 5 teams historically spends money to try to win. Everybody else really don't spend money. They just in it for the they just in it to make money. They not really in it to win. Winning doesn't matter to them, which is crazy because you own a sports team. But some people don't look at it that way. A lot of these owners look at it like, okay, this can generate me money. But trying to spend more money to win, it ain't that important to me because other things in life are more important to me. Success in other fields of businesses that I have is more important than success in this thing. Why should I care about winning? Why should I care about, a lot of these owners probably look at it like, why should I care about winning a trophy when I'm generating money from the product already? If I win the trophy, that's all well and dandy. That's cool. But I'm generating hundreds of millions of dollars from this product. They looking at it like I am a winner. Even if the team suck, they looking at it like I am a winner. I'm generating hundreds of millions of dollars. So they don't get into it because of the love of the sport or because you can win a championship. They looking at it like this team sucks and I still generated $400 million from it. I can't lose. I'm not about to spend money to make the product better when it's already still generating $400 million. Now, here's the thing. If these teams that suck historically or always lose, if it was based on winning, if owning a sports team was based on winning, then almost every owner will be trying to win because it would be affecting their bottom line. It would be affecting they revenue generator. But because you generate money regardless if your team sucks or not, most of these owners don't care. And Shohei Ohtani seen that. He said, okay, clearly the owner of the Angels really don't care. He clearly really don't care about winning. So let me go somewhere where they care about winning. This dude put a clause in his contract that if the GM leaves, he gets to opt out of his contract. Or if the owner sells the team, he has the option to opt out of his contract. Think about that. He's saying, this is the GM that brought me in. If y'all so happen to move on from this GM and bring somebody else in that I have no clue about, I have no type of relationship with, then I have the option to leave with him if I want, because he's the one who brought me in. This owner is the one who decided to pay me this money. So if they decide to sell the team and somebody else comes in and wants to mess with my contract or give me an issue, I can opt out if I want to. That's brilliance. That's genius. On top of that, he said, listen, I want to win so bad because they won the World Baseball Classic. Went up against other countries, the United States, Venezuela, Mexico, Dominican Republic, China. You know what I mean? They went up against all these other countries and won. Then you face your teammate who some say is the best player in the world, best American player in the world, and you struck them out to win. So you got a taste of winning on the biggest stage. Now you like, listen, I want to win here. And this dude want to win so bad, he has a 10-year, $700 million contract that pays him, I think, $1 or $2 million a year. And then a 10th year, just so the team can have enough flexibility to sign other free agents. And then in the 10th year, he gets the $695, the rest of it. Like, that's crazy. I think he gets, he get like $1 million a year or $2 million a year, and then he get like $690 in the 10th year. Who thinks it does do something like? Listen, I didn't even know that was possible to do in baseball. I didn't know that was an option in baseball. I had no clue that in baseball you could defer your contract like that to help the team. I had no idea you could do that. And that's crazy. Like, you would think more players would do that. Well, every player is not a superstar, but you would think a player that's in his later years would do that so the team could spend more money. You know, but that, depending on the situation. This situation is significant, though, because they showed the ticket pricing, and the ticket prices went up like $200, $300 for games already. They said there was over 300-something media people present at his press conference, introductory press conference with the Dodgers. Over 300 media people. Like, this guy is a global star. Now he's playing in one of the biggest markets in the world, Los Angeles, California. You know how the Asian population in California is huge. Asia is closer to California than Asia is not that far from California on a flight or on a ship. So you know how many people are going to be coming in from Japan and China to see Ohtani? Like, that's crazy. And don't let him sign his teammate. Don't let them sign his teammate from Japan, who's only like 24 years old, who's like a phenom as well. But the crazy thing that people not even talking about is, look at how many big contracts they got. Freddie Freeman is on a huge contract. Mookie Betts is on a huge contract. Then you just gave this guy you gave this guy a 10-year, $700 million contract, then turned around and went and traded for another star pitcher who you about to give a major contract, max contract. And then they not done. These are owners who not only care about the product being good, but actually want to win. They don't just care about the product being good. They actually want to win. And that has to be a great feeling to have an owner that actually wants to win. Not only just it's not that they only just want to be in the green when it comes to money. They actually want to win. And those are the kind of owners that you want to own the teams of your favorite sports teams. Imagine being a Dodgers fan. You know what I mean? Like, just imagine being a Lakers or a Dodgers fan. You got the Lakers and the Dodgers, two teams that just always in the hunt to win. Imagine being one of those fans, people, for one of those teams. You know what that's like? Imagine being a Boston Bruins or a Red Sox fans or a Yankee fan. Like, some of these teams just got it made. Some of these teams got it made, you know. And, I mean, some of these fan bases got it made. Generational winners when it comes to their teams. They sports teams, generational winners. But Shohei Ohtani, you know, goes to Hollywood. Biggest star in MLB. Signs in one of the biggest markets in MLB to a franchise that has historical value and is worldly renowned as one of the best uniforms in terms of jerseys and hats. This is the same team historically that Jackie Robinson played for. Look at the significance of this team that this man just went to. Shout out to Shohei Ohtani. Shout out to the Dodgers. Shout out to California.